Hi, okay, so, um, welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, Today I'm going to be going over editing, saving, compiling, and running code, your code on VS Code. So let's get into it. Um, I'm I'm going to start off with sharing my screen. Um, okay, so now that you can see my screen, first thing we're going to do is pull up Visual Studio Code. And we're here. So already step one, pulling up Visual Studio Code, pretty easy. Um, oh, also, once you already have Visual Studio Code up, one thing I would recommend is having a folder set for all of your Java files. I have mine under CSC 111. And let's say today we're gonna open up, let's do some file in classwork. Let's do the dad joke one. So, yes, so let's first open up the folder. The dad joke file was in the classwork folder, so we are going to look for the classwork folder. Yeah, I'm gonna look for the classwork folder. So it's on my desktop, go to CC 111, go to classwork, and let's open. So now we have the folder opened. And next thing we're going to do is we want to open the file. And to do so, we can press open right here and do dad joke one.java. So now you have your file open, and what do you want to do next? You want to be able to edit it. You want to be able to save it and run it, right? Yes, you do. So now that you have it open, to edit it, you just make whatever changes you want. And for whatever changes, it can be just as minor as what I did right now, such as entering or backspacing. You always want to make sure to get into the good habit of saving after you make edits in Java. And for a Mac, that is Command S. On my keyboard, it's Command S. I think it also says right here, I think because I had to make changes. Now that I made changes, okay, well, still, it's Command S on a Mac, and I'm using a Mac. On any HP or non-Mac devices, I believe it's Control S. But for Mac, it's Command S. So now that we have it saved, you want to run the code, right? So we're going to go back to our folder of folders. And remember how the dad joke was in the classwork folder? We'll open it up, go to classwork, right click on classwork. And you'll see at the bottom, it says new terminal at folder. And we're going to click on that. We can close up those folders. And here comes this terminal from the classwork folder where we had our dad joke. And let me just move the zoom over here. Okay, and in order to run the code, we first have to reach out to the compiler. And we do so by going Java C and then the name of your file. So this process applies for any file in VS Code on Java, however it applies for every file. So you first start off with Java C, and this first line that I'm about to write here reaches to the compiler. So Java C, and then the file name is dadjoke1.java. And we can see right there from the second line that it did it. It reached the compiler without any errors. So that's nice. And the second line to actually run the code is Java dadjoke1. So just Java and then the name of the file again without the .java. And it says, it prints what we wanted to print. It says, welcome to the simple life. Hi, Maddie, how's your day? And if we just wanted to go ahead and put good, glad you are home. And that's what we wanted printed without having to go through all these steps. And we could do it again to go through the loop to make sure that works. One tip that I have is to make sure that you are consistently saving, as I had mentioned before, but also consistently compiling. You can just redo this second line if you want to rerun the program after making edits, but it can only work so many times. So make sure, or it would be best to get in good habit to communicate to the compiler and then run it each and every time, just to avoid any errors and tears and everything. So welcome to the simple life. Hi, Maddie, how's your day? But I can't hear you. Get the wireless going. What? What? Glider home. Perfect. So it prints out everything that we want to. And that is how you edit. That is how you save. Notice how we're also, well, we didn't really edit much of this code, but we can make more edits and then we would continue to save, compile, and then run again in the same process. So yeah, that's how you edit. That is how you save on a Mac in VS Code. That is how you compile, and that is how you run a Java program. I'm gonna stop the sharing. So yeah, I hope you learned something new from this video or you enjoyed this video. And yeah, goodbye.